Once upon a time, in a land of rice and tea, where mountains show and rivers flow as far as eyes can see, there was a house way up top where travelers came to stay, in search of peace amongst the trees and just to get away. Strangers when the story starts, unsure of how it ends, meals were prepared and stories shared as the travelers left as friends. So stay for a few, this journey of two, the highest of heights and darkest of nights, as travelers find a home far across the sea in a magical land of rice and tea.
Hi, I'm Isaac.
And I'm Tatiana, and like many of us, we long for more.
More experiences, more adventures, and more memories.
So we've decided to put our lives
And careers
on hold to take one wild and crazy journey to travel the world.
So join us on this journey in search of fun,
Food,
more food,
some amazing new friendships, and anything else this beautiful planet can show us.
as we attempt to inspire and ignite the question,
What will you travel for?
our journey begins at a bus stop. After a long overnight journey from Osaka, we travel to Fukuoka Prefecture, which is located in Japan's southern area known as the island of Kyushu. We were picked up by Ike, who was the caretaker of the tea farm that we were going to be staying in for the next few days. Now, due to language barriers, we haven't really had much conversation in Japan, so to find out that Ike spoke English was a pleasant surprise. We instantly hit it off, and over the next hour or so we got to know each other, and at the same time we were able to take in the countryside landscape outside of our window. After visiting places like Tokyo and Osaka, the change of pace was refreshing. Yeah. Look at that view.
Nice view.
Wow, look at that.
Rooster, yes. Okay.
The farm is located high up on the mountain in between rows and rows of tea plants. The area was quiet outside of the occasional crowing of the resident rooster-san. The property felt like it had its own personality. It was playful, yet at the same time still felt reserved with its traditional architecture and layout. The tea house has sat on this mountain peak for over 70 years and recently has gone through some changes to be turned into accommodations where visitors from all over the world can come and get away from the hustle and bustle of modern day. Staying at the tea house, one can step into a simpler, more quaint time in Japanese history. We settled in, unpacked our bags, walked around the property, and when hunger set in, we took the opportunity to use our new shared kitchen space to make us our first meal. So, we're making some brunch today in our new home for the next 3 days. We are staying in a tea farm It is a very old house, over 70 years old. But if you know your way around one kitchen, you generally know your way around another kitchen. So this is the little gas propane. They have stove, and we're gonna make ourselves some steak and eggs. But they ain't just like regular steak. We're doing Wagyu. So here's a little bit of pepper. So we just got here today, and the house that we're staying in, it's a communal, well, it's a guest house, right? So you bring your own food, or we can make reservations to go to one of 3 restaurants that are in the area. Ooh, look at that sizzle. What's funny is that I was going to come here with a big old thing, and I was going to make a bunch of food in my mind, not thinking what kind of, kitchen situation there was. And I'm happy we ended up with simple things. I have something I can boil. I have the steak and the eggs. Another thing I can boil, which is like oatmeal, and everything else we bought already prepared from the supermarket, which is cool because, it's a little awkward, but we're working through it.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
What other time in life can we eat with this view in Japan?
Yeah.
I think this is the highlight, my peak of my whole trip.
I think we needed this couple days to just,
Break from the city.
just enjoy the moment
Mm-hmm.
and get some work done.
Yeah.
If you find yourself in Japan on vacation or whatever, definitely experience Tokyo, definitely experience Osaka and all the poppin' spots, right? Kyoto. But if you can, get out of all of that and find yourself in the countryside. I don't know if it's just coming here in autumn or what, but the air is super crisp, super fresh. We can see miles and miles and miles away. And you don't hear anything except distant birds. And it is so relaxing. And it forces you to reflect. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And it's nice. So, like I said, if you find yourself here in Japan and you're hitting all the big tourist spots, that's cool. But don't forget to slow down. I think it's just as important.
Good point, baby. Later that evening, we prepared for a very special dinner. After all, it was Thanksgiving. Well, at least back home it was. And for us, it was our first time experiencing a Thanksgiving outside of the United States, so we were feeling a little homesick and missing that family time. Our host, Ike, and his wife, Misa, wanted to have dinner together, so this was a welcomed opportunity for us, aka me, to prepare some food, as well as have some food that Misa was preparing herself. Actually, since leaving home, this was the first time we would be sharing a meal with people other than ourselves, and it couldn't have come at a more perfect time. We set the table together with our shared dishes and prepared to have what turned out to be one of the most memorable Thanksgivings we've ever had.
Okay, kanpai. You know,
Kanpai.
Kanpai.
In Spanish, salud.
Salud, salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Chin.
So you guys normally pretty busy here? Like traffic for, is it mostly Japanese visitors or foreign?
Half and half.
Half and half?
Before COVID, it's 70%. Yes, it is from abroad.
From abroad?
Yes. Misa, she cooked.
Yes, very good.
She killed chicken.
Oh, you killed the chicken?
No.
We just made friends.
She took from there.
Now there's only one. What is
Can I try?
Yes, please. Please
This is
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Yes.
And for Thanksgiving, it's common.
Common. Eat this one.
Yeah, to eat that with a little bit of like a brown sugar, cinnamon.
Oh,
Marshmallow.
this one tastes like cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon.
Yes,
Okay.
cinnamon. I thought it was fun to buy because it's something from both our cultures, but you can
Yeah.
make it
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of how we make it.
Did you make it?
No.
No.
Oh.
We bought it.
We cheated.
We cheated.
Good night.
揚げ物
No.
No, yeah, that's what I will say.
あ、お惣菜
From supermarket.
Supermarket, yeah.
In the microwave, I could.
You need some sake?
I'll take some, yes.
Okay.
I'll try some of it. I've
Okay.
tried sake
Just-
once. I didn't like it that much, but I'll try it. Just a little bit. Kanpai?
Kanpai.
乾杯
Kanpai. Arigato.
It looks like milk. I would think it was
Maybe.
milk.
Yeah, it's just a meal. You don't have essence, right? Like Facebook or something.
Yes.
Okay,
We have
exchange.
Instagram, we have Facebook.
And also YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube
YouTube.
オンライン
Everything is good.
The having a meal with you and being able to talk with you in your home is so special for us because
Especially today.
yes, especially today, but in general, it's so special to be able to sit down and have a conversation.
Thanksgiving is really big in America to sit with family. So
You're our family today.
today, absolutely, absolutely.
センクスギビングのそのアメリカでは今日は家族全員でも一家団らんで話すけど、今日は日本でこうやって食べれたら嬉しいと。
あ
And usually it's like this too, where we all cook something and bring it to the table.
It feels like Thanksgiving. today.
Right? It does.
So
Yeah.
we're very grateful for that.
Is this first time to use A&B? Wait, after come to Japan.
It's
Where
not
did you visit?
It's not our first time with Airbnb.
Is there a host?
Actually, this is the first
Ever.
one ever
Ever.
that we've ever used that with people.
Okay.
First
Yes.
time.
Oh.
Well, we had the house in Nicaragua. We stayed in a home in Leon.
Yeah, the French couple.
They came from France because the guy was losing his vision. He couldn't see anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
And the doctors told him it was because he was stressed
Okay.
from work. So he had to leave his job
Mhm.
because he was so tired from work, and then they moved to Nicaragua.
Immigrate to
Mhm, mhm. They have a more peaceful life they wanted.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Now everybody work hard
mhm,
for the money.
mhm, absolutely.
I think that's not like human life.
Nope.
Maybe you guys know. So you guys just traveling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think the same thing. Especially, I think Japan is the same, but in America, it's work.
I know.
Too much.
I know. That's crazy.
It's crazy. But America, in my opinion, is like a machine,
Machine. Yes.
a capitalist machine.
Yes.
And some things are good, but we get very comfortable with working too much. And I think that there's more to life. Like you said, there's just more to life than just work. So I think that's something that I want to experience in this trip, is to see how everybody else lives.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Because America, we work a lot.
I know.
Mhm.
A developed how can I say? The rich country
Mm-hmm.
of the people,
Mhm.
everybody do like that.
Yep.
Work hard for the economy, for the money.
Mhm.
Like a machine.
Yeah, like
Everybody is like a wheel.
Yes,
We're like a gear, like a gear in a
It's a company.
yeah.
Yes, I know.
I think Japan kind of the same. Yes. We spent the next few hours eating, talking, drinking some more, including sake and umeshu, Japanese plum moonshine. With every new cup, we got more comfortable with each other and really started to build a true understanding and connection. Like all good conversations go, we got more and more real, more and more honest. By the end, we truly felt the power of human interaction and how similar we really are, no matter where you're from. It was a beautiful experience to have. I think I always say discrimination is normal. But it's not okay.
Yes. Yes.
It's safe. Human nature, we fear what we don't understand.
Yes. Yes.
So like when you walk by a bush or a tree and it shakes, you get scared. Yes?
Yes.
It might be a rabbit. It might be a puppy. But your mind says, no, this is not good.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. So it's same thing. If you see a culture that you don't know,
Yes.
I don't like that. I don't understand. I stay away.
Same idea.
Yeah.
Yes. But some people that don't understand that. Just leave from that person.
Yeah. Exactly. I think it's beautiful that me and you grew up in different places, but we think
That's same
the
idea.
same. That's human. That's human.
And that's what we're trying to show people with travel, is that traveling and meeting other people opens your mind.
Open. Yes.
It opens your mind.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's very.
There's something, you can't get this from a book.
Yes.
You can't get this
course.
from online.
Yes.
You can only get this from sitting across from somebody and
Yes.
sharing a meal. You can get that.
Yeah.
Come back to
Come
that.
back.
Come back to that.
Yeah.
Come
Bye.
back.
Glad to meet you guys.
Likewise.
Same
Likewise.
here.
What's up, guys? So right now we are on our way to dinner at a place that I don't know if I would call it a restaurant.
So I think it is. We think it could be somebody's house or maybe just a small restaurant like here in the mountains. We looked online, actually looked amazing, and we can't wait to go. So
This is actually our first time heading this way, so it's a first reaction of the property on the other side. Wow, this is beautiful. Check this out, guys.
we gotta
Yeah.
walk fast because we're gonna be late.
It's really a hidden gem back here. I mean, this is all like tea fields. And the place that we're going to eat, they're growing rice and things like that, and they focus on sustainability and, you know, zero pesticides and things like that.
Watch
So
this guy read your
that should be really good.
Look at that.
Look at these views, man.
You know, just walking to dinner.
Beautiful.
Let's go a little faster, maybe a little jog.
Yeah. So we're actually about a minute behind, and we do not like to be late, even a minute. So we might turn this into a little jog.
Get our workout in. We get to warm up so we're not cold.
So while we're jogging down, I can explain. It's actually Japanese curry that we're eating. It'll be our second time trying Japanese curry. First time was a success. This time should be too. Curries can be in a million different flavors, so you never know what you're gonna get. And that's exciting.
Show them the view.
All right, that jog didn't last long.
Oh, we caught up a minute. We got to run a little bit more so we catch up another minute.
Okay,
Is that rice? I think that's rice.
it could be. The air is perfect. It's a little chilly because, you know, obviously you're up in the mountains, but it feels great. It feels crisp, feels clean. I feel like you can breathe out here.
Hopefully it's not dark by the time we have to come back home from dinner.
Right.
There's zero light pollution here. We got to run to make up. I don't even know which side we should be on. We got to run, babe. I'm not lying. We're going to be a minute late.
I'm right behind you. Come on, Rocky.
Are you taking video of me? I didn't know.
You're blowing it, kid.
Is it?
Oh, Kakuyen.
Yeah, Rakuyen.
Oh, Rakuyen.
Is it up the hill or?
I think we're here. Hey, doggy. Hey, baby. Konnichiwa. Hi, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Wow, that's beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. So, you know, this is somebody's home, and we want to treat it as such. So let me go ahead and stop this for a second and get situated.
I'm excited to eat one plate curry. They gave us spoons, which is so cute.
So nice.
So nice.
So it looks like the place that we're staying that we booked through the Airbnb, they do a partnership with the residents of this home. And for 2,000 yen, which translates roughly around $14 to $15 right now, US, you can get a nice home cooked meal, which is always 10 out of 10, always better. And we appreciate that. So the room itself is beautiful, super traditional.
It may be dark by the time we go home.
Yeah, I know. Kompai?
Kampai. Kompai. Kampai.
Kampai. Hello.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
スペシャルカレーです。
So
Thank you.
good. Arigatou gozaimasu.
はい。ベジタブルボアフィッシュカレ
Boar fish.
Amazing.
ご飯
ー。ライスが
Okay.
なんていうかな。
メイキング。
You grow the rice.
あ、そう、yes.
Oh, you grow rice. Oh, this is your rice.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
ナチュラルスタイルの。
Oh,
オーガニック
amazing.
スタイル。オーガニックスタイル。
Organic.
Very, very
Amazing.
nice.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Arigatou
Thank you.
ありがとうござい
gozaimasu.
ます。
Wow,
Smells.
it smells delicious.
You can smell like all the flavors are just hitting us like pow, pow, pow.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good.
That's the beauty of curry.
I'm like excited.
I mean, the smell of this curry
Give me.
is out of this world. I don't know. This is top notch. Top notch. So
Also, I've never had boar before.
That's true.
So I'm super, super excited.
I just ate into the fish. Melted in my mouth. The curry flavor is coming through. Lots of pepper. Oh my god.
That's good. That tastes more like beef than it does.
The fish?
No, the boar. Tastes more like beef than it does pork.
I know that people have a certain level of fear when it comes to curry.
Yeah.
You know, especially if they've never really had it.
It's a distinct flavor and a distinct smell that we're not used to in our culture.
You kind of got to work through it.
Well, I'm a prime example. I didn't eat Indian food my entire life. And I don't know, I really don't know why. I just think I just wasn't familiar based off of the smell. I wasn't familiar with it. So I just never gave it a shot. I feel like I wasted a lot of years not eating Indian food. So I got some making up to do.
And now we know that it's more than just Indian food that uses curry. Because this is Japanese.
I'm familiar with Indian curry and Caribbean curry. But I did not know that there was a Japanese curry. You know, being a city boy, farm to table, it's definitely not something that was always on my plate. So, very satisfying.
My mouth is a little on fire.
In the best way.
Yeah.
There was like 6 different distinct flavors here, and they all work well together.
With the creaminess of the egg, right? The egg, I feel like, brings it all together.
Different textures, different temperatures, all work so well together. I think that's part of why I don't want to finish the plate, because you know, when you eat something, no matter what it is, even if it's your favorite food, after several bites you start getting a little full. The honeymoon stage of the meal starts to wear off. Whereas this, you have so many different things going on in different directions that you never feel that satisfaction. You just keep craving more. You know, it's funny. We've been traveling just in Japan so far, and we have many more places to go, but the high has not worn off. Every time we have a delicious meal, my mind just kind of wanders and starts to look around, and I can't even believe that I'm here, that we're here. For example, right now we're sitting in somebody's home that we don't know. They welcomed us in, cooked a phenomenal meal for us in a foreign country that we've never been to before. And surprisingly, there's zero angst. It feels right, it feels comfortable. And that's how you know you're doing something right. You know, leaving our home, selling our things, saying goodbye to family and friends. I think that maybe we questioned it sometimes. But then, you know, several weeks later, you're sitting in somebody's home in the countryside of Japan, eating delicious curry. You know, I can't say we made a bad decision.
It almost feels like we're meant to be here.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be here at this time, at this moment. And we never, ever would have guessed, I think, that, you know, 6 months ago, that this would have been our life, because this happened really quick.
Yeah. And, you know, I say that to say, if there's something in your life that you feel like, you know, you're scared to do, scared to complete, a goal you're scared to accomplish that might seem weird, and you might have to lose a couple things or leave a couple things behind, but you have that gut feeling that it's right, just do it. Figure it out afterwards. Don't tread on it too much. I'm a prime example of somebody who overthinks everything. I like to think that I'm always 10 steps ahead, and that's not always the best thing, because one of those steps is going to deter me from making that first step. Whether it's the 7th, 8th, or 9th in my head, one of them is going to tell me, Isaac, don't do it. This is why you shouldn't. So yeah.
Oishi.
Oishi. Thank you. Thank you. We went to Coco Curry House. This is way better. Way better.
I thought that was really beautiful what you were saying, baby. Before she came in, I thought it seemed like a, you know, like a come to Jesus moment, you know, like.
I've had a lot of those. I've had a lot of those here. You know, because like I said, I mean, I snap out of it. I'm eating something, and I'm like, wow, this is so good, and then I snap out, and it's like, where am I? You know, like, how did this happen? So it's cool.
It's almost a little emotional, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That's why I feel so, like, strong about this experience. Is not, I'm not the type of person that, you know, hey, look at me, look at me, look at what I'm doing. I'm not like that at all. Like, I want whatever I'm experiencing, I want somebody else to feel too. Especially because I feel I'm one of those people that can be very closed-minded and ignorant. And that's just not the way to be. And we're doing it through, you know, travel and food, but in reality, you can do it through anything. You can do it through a conversation. You can do it through a new hobby. You can do it through a new job, a career change, you know, anything to throw yourself off the rat wheel that you're used to. Instead of being scared of it, just embrace it, because it's always beneficial.
There's a Instagram meme or something that I've seen before that says, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail?
Yeah.
And the fear of failure sometimes is what gets people to not do things, like you said, thinking of that 7 step.
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
これがグリーンティー with レモングラス
Oh, I love green tea.
Thank you.
チーズケー
Amazing.
キこれがドライパーシモンみたいな
Oh, persimmon. Persimmon. Yes.
Persimmon.
Oh, delicious.
ドライ
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. This is perfect.
Perfect.
It also helps to be so passionate about food, like we are. For those of you out there who feel the same way, food is art.
We start to appreciate it more. You know, you and I have had so many conversations about food specifically, you know, from different restaurants that we go to and places that we eat at. There are people who look at it as you need it to nourish your soul, right? Which is very true. But as you said, sometimes it goes deeper than that.
Yeah. When you think about it, you know, the way we experience the world is through our senses, right? When it comes to food, it nails every one of them.
It's true.
It's just an attack on the senses. And then, you know, if you want to get super nerdy, you know, you start thinking about like now. I mean, we got a home cooked meal in the middle of the country in Japan. Just the history, that recipe that we just ate, I'm sure it was taught by, you know, their parents who learned it from their parents, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know how to tend to a rice farm, but these folks do, and it shows on their plate. And, you know, and we reap the benefits from it tonight. So.
And the beautiful hands that went from, you know, planting the seeds, tending the farm, picking it, bringing it into their home, washing it, cleaning it, preparing it. And curry can take hours to make. Because
and so unique to the family.
So unique to the family. So unique to the family. That's a great point. Kanpai.
Kanpai. Kanpai. Kanpai.
Kanpai.
Kanpai. Kanpai.
I think it's K-A-N-P-A-I.
I think it's C-O-M-P-A-I.
I don't think it's Kanpai. Kanpai is in Spanish. I think it's like a...
With your dad?
No, Kanpai.
Kanpai.
No, like Gonpai, but Gonpai is what's it called? Like Godfather, I believe.
Oh,
or Godfather, something like that. It's God something. We'll figure it out.
Stand here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Food? You
curry.
cook? Oh,
Ah.
so good.
Oishi,
So
oishi.
good. Oishi.
Thank you.
Oishi. Stop putting your feet on the floor.
Samui.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you get us? Can you get any of the footage?
It'll be impossible to get this
What
right
about if I do like this? Can you see me? I can't see. Can you see anything?
Put it on your head. Let me see. Oh. It looks like you're getting beamed up into space by aliens. Let me see.
This is us.
So it is completely pitch dark. This is not going to be quality footage. It's going to look like the Blair Witch Project. We're going to make it home. However, to make it home, I'm going to have to really pay attention to where we're going. We will see you soon. Hope you enjoyed. Peace. Beam me up, Scotty. You What's up, guys? Right now we are going to take a little trek, about a 40-minute walk through the countryside to a place called Reiganji. We do know it's a holy site, so we're going to go check it out. You know, we've been in Tokyo, which is obviously a major city, Kyoto, which is heavily tourist, populated area, Osaka, which also has a lot of foreigners as well as locals. And this was just a beautiful, beautiful contrast for us to get away and just kind of reset, reset the mind, recharge the battery, so to speak. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Hello.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Yay, they don't have stairs on the map. We're gonna cut these 6 minutes down.
Perfect.
Even
We
less
made it.
stairs.
That's so cool.
That's beautiful. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, it goes even higher. Should we be going up here? You heard?
Honey, if there's steps, we should be going up here.
It's a heaven.
Try to translate what this says here. Because that road
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
is not paved.
That thing doesn't translate.
Okay.
Do you want to check?
No, let's not go that way.
It's too
Yeah, let's go up.
up.
Yeah. There's stairs here. You don't want to find out where it goes?
Ways to kidnap Isaac. Put a set of stairs in front of him. Don't tell him where it goes. I'm breathing hard because I came here trying to look cute. They got me walking up all these stairs. I see a clearing up above, so I'm a little excited. But I feel like we're gonna get our butts bit by bugs. And I left the spray at home. In the room. Oh, no stairs.
Well, this is not for the faint of heart here. But you can't put a mystery in front of me and a hard obstacle in front of me and expect me not to try to figure out why. You know? Wow. Look at this.
Oh my God, do we get to go there?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
This is not an easy trek, folks. Especially one-handed. But, you know. Yeah. Good content is never easy, huh?
This is a little scary coming down here. This is amazing.
So I am so glad that we chose to keep going. I think that the prize here was absolutely worth it. Check this out, guys.
How high we are.
Unfreaking real. Unfreaking
Oh my
real.
God. Oh my God. Who is he?
Unbelievable, guys.
Dude. I'm on top of the world. Oh my God.
So we finally made it up this treacherous track and I think the reward was certainly
Let's
worth
walk
it.
the 360 with them. Look at this. How incredible is this view? Oh my God. The air.
So I hope that you guys can see this in the video. I know the sun glare is going to be a bit of an issue, but we are on top of a mountain here, and
Overlooking
it's
the temple.
overlooking pretty much the entire area from front to back. We are within the mountains right now. You can see houses as far as you can that way, as well as down this way. You can see all the tea farms, rice farms. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
After 3 days, our time at the tea farm unfortunately came to an end. Having been in Japan for a few weeks, experiencing the popular tourist destinations, our time in Yame was much appreciated.
This was our last major destination here in Japan, and we couldn't have asked for a better experience. Leaving the farm and our new friends is bittersweet, but we leave with memories that will last a lifetime. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, consider dropping a like below, subscribe to the channel to follow us more on our journey.
And to see our daily content, make sure you're following us at Will Travel for Tacos on Instagram. See ya!